Hello Chise Bros. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. This is going to be our first Madden 21 video, ranking all the different prototypes in the yard, telling you which ones are the best to use and why. All throughout the year, we're going to be trying to put out one video a week for you. That could be money plays, could be rankings, user tips, all sorts of stuff. Hoping to be consistent for you, help you improve your Madden game, and enjoy it a little bit more. I hope you enjoy this video. So starting in Tier 3, number 13 overall, we've got Golden Arm. It is the best as far as passing goes, but it's just too slow. Slowest prototype in the game, and when you have a guy that you have to play both sides of the field, it's just so hard to compensate for that on defense. You're going to get torched because everyone chooses the fastest builds, and this is just too slow. It's fine in the pocket on offense for quarterback. It's great for that. It's just too slow. So that's why it comes in at number 13 for me, Tier 3. Up next, number 12 overall, also in Tier 3, is the MANIMAL tight end. Again, speed. It's only got 2 attribute points you can put into that. And when you have to play both sides of the ball, you get on defense, it's just too slow to keep up with the faster archetypes. The blocking is not a big deal. How often are you blocking in the yard? It's got decent catching, the ability isn't great, but really the speed just kills this archetype, and that's why it's so low for me. Up next in Tier 3, 11th overall is the Buffalo, the power quarterback. I could actually probably be convinced to move this one up, but the 3 speed kind of hurts. It's nice that it's got throw power, you can put 3 into accuracy, you're going to be good on defense because you can tackle, and you've got decent hit power. But again, 3 speed, it's really difficult to make up for that when you're playing against some of the faster prototypes on defense. So the Buffalo, I might have it a bit low here, but it's just all about speed in the yard. And when you're going to get torched, it's hard to use that slow one. Alright, our last Tier 3 one here. Brick Wall, the power linebacker. His ability and his hit power are pretty awesome. Another one I could definitely be convinced to move up. But that 3 speed kind of hurts. He's got tackling is up, catching is up. You get 5 points of hit power, but that avalanche ability, man, if you activate that, that is going to be a monster ability. The speed does knock this down for me. If you're noticing a trend, this list is pretty much all about speed. But as far as the Tier 3 ones go, this is definitely the best one. It could easily move up for me just because of the ability and the hit power. Alright, we're up into Tier 2. We got number 9 overall, the Blanket. I actually really like this prototype. 4 speed is more than enough to use and be competent on defense. Catching has got a boost. He's a good tackler. That hit power is nice, and I like the ability. It's not an outstanding prototype, but it's pretty decent. Up next at number 8 overall, we've got Rackazilla. It's actually a pretty good prototype. You see it gets a catching boost and a speed boost there in the bottom right, but the catching is listed above the speed, so it doesn't have as much of a speed boost as the ones who will show the speed as the upper one. It's a pretty balanced archetype. It's fast, good release, catching is really good. He's going to run good routes when you're flicking the right stick, but it's not outstanding. It's not as good as the other skill position builds, which we'll get into a little later. Next up, we got You Can't Guard. What I like better about this prototype is you can get 4 attribute points into catch in traffic. The ability isn't that much better. Possession catches are pretty overpowered anyway. But the catch in traffic is really nice to have, just in case you get in those jump ball situations. Other than that, not much different than Rackazilla to me. Up at number 6, ZEUS, the finesse tight end. 4 points in speed. You get 2 points in spectacular catch. Finesse running. 255 pounds. This is a build I really like. But it stays down in Tier 2 for me because it's only got 4 attribute points in speed, and down in the modifiers, you don't get any speed boosts. As far as ones that don't have the speed in the modifiers, this is one of the best ones, though. I don't think you can go wrong if you choose to use this one. Right at the top of Tier 2 here, we've got the number 5 overall prototype, TIERED, the scrambling QB. Just a really good all-around build. As far as quarterbacks go, it's the best one with 4 speed, more than enough to play single high safety on defense. You can make people miss with finesse running. He's got some points in catching if you wanted to maybe play receiver. And then you have 2 quarterbacks on the field. You get the double passes. Just all around a really good build. It does seem like the arm isn't as great as the Buffalo and the Golden Arm as far as the throw power goes. Oftentimes I've found that you'll underthrow some deep balls. But everything else on this quarterback just makes it that much better than the others. We're finally up into Tier 1. Number 4 overall, we've got Jacked Up, the hybrid safety. You can see speed is the first modifier it's showing down in the bottom right there. You're going to see that on all 4 of these Tier 1 prototypes. This one can tackle, hits hard, catches well, super good all-around build with a lot of speed. You can't go wrong choosing any of these top ones. So if you want to maybe force some more fumbles, get some better tackle animations, this is going to be the one for you. Number 3 here, we've got the Lock. This X-Factor ability is excellent. If you activate that and there's a contested ball, you're coming down with it. Really, really fast build. You can use press coverage and actually trust that you're not just going to get torched and somebody's just going to swipe the press and be gone on you. Once you get the ball in your hands, it's got some moves with finesse running, and 3 points in catching is more than enough to be able to trust it to make some good catches when you're on offense. If you're more of a defensive player, this is going to be the one you want to go with. I have a lot of fun playing around with it lately. Here we go, up to number 2. This is a fun prototype to use. The Magician. 4 points can go into finesse running, super good agility, super good speed. You can put 3 points in catching. He's got spectacular catch, which some of the other ones here don't have. Just, you're going to run around out there, and people aren't going to catch you. If there's a contested catch, you've got the points in spectacular catch there to go get it. This one was my go-to for a while at the start of playing the yard. But the next one up, we actually found out is faster. That's right. Fastest prototype in the game, Fast Cat. First one free isn't a great ability. I mean, it's nice. You can throw those jukes, make a guy miss. But you got 5 points in finesse running. You get 3 points in catching and 2 points in catch in traffic. This guy will run away from everybody. You will go sideline to sideline on defense. You will run a go route on offense and just torch everybody. You want to run away from people, you use Fast Cat. You're going to make some spectacular plays, be able to juke around, spin, make people miss. It is a fun one to use. I gotta say, any of these top 4 ones, I have a lot of fun using. It just depends on what you want to focus on. Do you want to be able to make spectacular catches? Do you want to be better in coverage? Do you want to force some fumbles? They're all excellent. To me, it's all about the Fast Cat, though. It's got the speed. That will get you touchdowns in the yard. If you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is, like I said, our first video of the year. We just want to put out some content. Help players have some more fun. Help players get some good plays. Maybe we can make you a better user. Whatever it is, I hope you enjoyed this. If you like it, maybe give us a like. Maybe give us a sub. If you don't, whatever. We're not going to one of those channels. It's like, yo, smash that like button, bro. We appreciate you watching.